Mojang announced the Axolotl at Minecraft Live. Let's go through everything we know so far and a few things that we can assume. The axolotl, also known as the Mexican walking fish, is a type of salamander. Salamanders are a group of amphibians or underwater life that is typically lizard-like in appearance. In Minecraft, there are 3 colour variants of the axolotl, at least. They are pink, brown, and green. Mojang hasn't revealed any other colours at this stage, but there could be more. Like other small fish in the game, you can capture an axolotl in a bucket. Look at it, it's even cuter in a bucket. And once you capture an axolotl, you can turn them into your pet. It's not clear if simply capturing it is enough to make it your pet. You might need to get some food and tame it, similar to other mobs in the game. I have a theory on what food you need to feed it, but more on that in a moment. Once you have tamed an axolotl, they can swim with you in the water, which looks really awesome. You can have your own axolotl army. In fact, they're so effective like this that Mojang demonstrated them fighting by your side as you take on an ocean monument. It looks like they will not only get between you and the Guardian Beam, but they'll also actively attack Guardians. Mojang confirmed that in addition to attacking Guardians, the axolotl will also attack regular fish and drowned. So your axolotl army will make it a lot easier to take on drowned ruins as well.
So when you scoop them up in a bucket, you can actually create your own axolotl army, basically.
But that's not all. When fighting as your private axolotl army, they can play dead after being hit. When they play dead, other mobs won't attack them, and they will do something unique that only the Wither is able to do without assistance. They can regenerate health. Even the Ender Dragon needs the towers in the Ender Hill. Axolotls are officially cooler than the Ender Dragon.
They're actually quite useful when fighting Guardians because they have this special ability that whenever they take damage, they sort of play dead, and when they're playing dead, no mob will actually attack them. So they have this time to regen back health and then jump back into the fight together with you.
After they have regenerated health, they will stop playing dead and will jump back into the fight. However, it looks like they can still die, if they receive enough damage fast enough. And as we can see in this clip, here, one of them seems to die when the Guardian hits it. Mojang also said something else really interesting. Under certain circumstances, the axolotl will heal you. My guess is that this will happen if you feed them. It will mean that they use their regen ability on you instead.
And if you learn how to cooperate with them really well, they might even heal you during the battle.
That is so cool.
So, if it's possible that you might need to give food to the axolotl to tame it, or to get it to share its healing powers with you, what type of food will the axolotl eat? Well, we received a clue about this as well. The natural habitat for the axolotl is the lush caves biome, which is the new biome. And in the lush caves biome is the new glowberries plant. Mojang confirmed that the glowberries will literally glow as a light source in lush caves, and it hangs from the ceiling by the looks of it. They will also be edible by the player. So it seems only logical that they may also be edible and be the main food source for the axolotl, because it's its natural habitat. While I was editing this video, another idea occurred to me. In each clip that Mojang showed us, the person playing has a stack of rotten potatoes in their inventory. Why? Maybe that's the food source. Real-life adult axolotls eat earthworms, so that might conflict with my theory of them using the glowberries as food. We'll have to wait and see what Mojang does with this. They may not do everything exactly as it is in real life. A little fact you might not be aware of though, is that real-life axolotls can regenerate as well. It has species-specific genetic pathways that are thought to allow for limb regeneration. That's right, the real-life axolotl regenerates entire parts of its body over periods of months. It can even regenerate vital structures like parts of the eye or the heart. So we've established that axolotls are awesome, in real life and in the game. How do you find one in Minecraft? When the first 1.17 snapshots that include the axolotl are released, you can find them in the lush caves biome. But the easiest way is not to dig underground until you find the biome. Instead, there's a much faster way. The new lush caves biome will have a clear landmark above ground as well. Just look for these trees and follow the roots of that tree underground. It will lead directly to the new lush caves biome. So walking or flying in the overworld will be a much faster way to find this biome compared to mining, because you can travel faster. King Bee Dogs, one of the Minecraft developers working heavily on this feature, actually said this was a deliberate design decision that they've made.
Yes, so I don't know if you saw, but there was this new tree that was actually above on the overworld, and this is called an azalea tree. So it's a unique type of tree that it'll be easy to spot for players, and if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will find a lush cave there. So this is another part of adding strategy to mining, where there are certain landmarks which will allow you to understand what you're doing in the game.
They want to make different aspects of the game more intentional and player-driven. When you come across this type of tree, you know what to expect on the ground, and you can decide whether you want to keep doing what you were doing, or stop and look underground for the Lush Caves biome. More information on the home of the Axolotl will be in a future video dedicated to this new biome. If you don't want to miss out on that video, where we go through everything we know about the new Lush Caves, subscribe to the channel and you'll see the video when it comes out. You may also be interested in this other video on the screen right now. See you later!